Hi YouTubers and wet shavers everywhere, it's Mark with GeorgeToon.com. I'm back with another video. Well, in a previous video you saw me shave with a vintage self-lubricating open comb razor. A double open comb razor. This was known as the Shave King or the Grand Shave King. It had a double open comb razor head mounted on an aluminum handle, and the idea was that the double open comb razor head would trap excess lather and water and add lubrication to your shave. And I've had a chance to shave with this many times. First outing wasn't that great, but once I learned a little bit more how to handle the razor, boy, I've been getting some great shaves with it. It is a mild razor, yet highly, highly efficient. And if you can find one at an estate sale or an antique store, snap it up. They are becoming very, very rare, but it's a nice razor to add to your collection and to use. Put it into your rotation because it is a mild razor. It gives a nice, quality, efficient shave. And I'm really liking, I really like this a lot. And that lubricating, that self-lubricating aspect of it really does work, but not overly so, but it does work. Now, if you can't find one, well, Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements to the rescue. They were the ones, as far as I know, who rediscovered that vintage razor and brought it back into its modern day version. Look at that, isn't that absolutely beautiful? It features a brass handle, a double open comb razor, made from Zamac, but the whole thing is nickel plated. It is absolutely beautiful. The brass handle adds some weight to it, and that really is appreciated. I really like having that little bit of extra weight there. The balance, maneuverability is very nice. Blade alignment is precise. Blade balance is perfect. This is really a nice razor. Couple of slight modifications that they made from the original. Obviously, the brass handle and the knurling on the handle is a little different. Overall length is about the same, about 3 inches overall. The double open comb is a little more generous with the Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. A little bit wider, so the ability to have that self-lubricating action is a little more apparent there than on the original. They both work, giving you that self-lubricating action. It's just that I think that the way that this razor head is designed gives a little more lubricating action, just a little more. But it's a terrific razor, and if you can't find a vintage self-lubricating open comb razor, double open comb razor, then this is definitely the one to look for because it's nickel plated and because I believe they were the originators of bringing this back to the wet shaving world. So give it a look. I'll have a link below. We're going to shave with it. And we're going to shave with it with the identical tools that I used last time in using the vintage razor. We're going to start off with Vikings Blade Gentle Mint pre-shave oil. I'm going to be using a Persona razor blade. I'm going to be using Arco shave cream, shaving soap to make a lather and a shaving cream. I'm going to be using my Vikings Blade Grand Chairman shaving bowl to whip that up. We're going to finish off with an Ozma Alum Block skin bracer aftershave and some Nivea cooling post-shave balm. But that's what we're going to be using. Oh yeah, and I'm going to be using my Razor Rock Chrome synthetic brush. Okay, now that covers all the bases. We've got the brush soaking, we've got some hot water in the shaving bowl. So let's wet the face, let's get some oil going, load the blade up, and let's get this shave going. One word about loading the blade in this razor. You don't want to over tighten it. All you want to do is just snug it up, and that allows for an accurate blade gap opening to give you a really, really nice shave. So don't over tighten it, just snug it up. Okay. That Arco is great stuff. That is really great. I mean, it just lathers crazy good. It's just amazing. It's just amazing. I think this shaving bowl also helps because of the microbead blasting. It's like having millions and millions of little bumps that just help to generate that lather. Plus synthetic brushes. Synthetic brushes are great with shaving soaps. Okay, so we're gonna set that aside. Rinse my hands a little bit here. I'm gonna get some hot water out of the faucet. Ooh, good and hot. Gonna heat the razor up. Swirl it in the sink there a little bit. All right, here we go. 30 degrees, a light touch. Let the razor do all the work, gentlemen. And you can see some tracks that are being left behind ever so slightly. That's the self-lubricating aspect of this razor. Boy, those first few swaths were really nice and comfortable. And the angle is 30 degrees, maybe a little steeper than that to catch this action on this top cap. You'll find the correct angle, but it's about it, but it's in that ballpark. That's why I said 30 degrees. It really is in that ballpark. Really nice and smooth. Wow. You can see it's trapping a lot of lather in there. So it really does work. They say that the self-lubricating open comb razors are good for buffing. I don't do a lot of blade buffing with them, but you might want to try it. I did try it with the original, and I didn't have too much success with it. I think I had to put cream on, and I was relying on the lather and the water that was in the razor head, and I don't think that's the way to go. Just reapply your shaving cream, and then it'll capture that excess, and that will aid in the buffing. I think that's the way it's supposed to work. But you can see the tracks right here. See the tracks right here from the double open comb? That really is capturing lather and water in the razor head and giving you that little bit of extra lubrication. First pass is done. Let's rinse. Really, really nice first pass. On par with a little bit better than some other mild razors that I've used. Really nice. We're going to go ahead and do a second pass. This is probably going to be the money pass. This razor is good for 2 or 3 passes depending on the soap that you're using, the pre-shave oil, that sort of thing. I don't know what I'm going to get here. 2 passes or 3 passes, we'll see. But we're going to go with the second pass right now. I got plenty of cream here, lather, in the shaving bowl for another pass. And I can even do some face lathering to bring it out of the brush a little bit and get that flow going. The flow through of the brush. Arco, this Arco shaving soap is fantastic. Fantastic. You can buy it in stick, you can buy it in a tub. I'll have links for it. It's great stuff, and I've got so much here. It's wonderful. It's amazing stuff. It really is becoming one of my favorite shaving soaps. Really, really good. All right, here we go with pass number 2. We're going to go east to west across the grain. All right, that's pass number 2 done. Let's rinse. All right, wow, I'm ready for the office. That's a close shave. Now, I believe I did 3 passes with the vintage razor, so we're gonna do 3 passes here. And it's gonna be a light third pass, just like it was in the previous video of the vintage slock. So, I'm just gonna put a little bit of shaving cream on there. Wow, and more than enough here for a third pass. Wow, very nice, that Arco. This Arco shaving soap, wow, get some, trust me. It's really very nice. Really good stuff. All right, we're gonna go south to north against the grain, very light third pass. Boy, this feels like a dream going against the grain like this on the third pass. Really nice. You don't need a lot of pressure. It's very little bit, just a very small amount of against the grain blade buffing I did right there in the corners of my mouth. Very slight, very little, but boy was that smooth. Really nice. Third pass done, let's rinse. Wow. That's nice. That is a nice, close, smooth shave. No nicks, no cuts, no irritation that I know of right now. The alum block will tell the tale. We're gonna go ahead and drain the sink, and we're gonna do my 2 final rinses, 1 warm and 1 cold, and follow up with that alum block, and that should tell us where we're at. Okay, here we go with my warm water rinse. All right, we're gonna do our cold water rinse. Be aware also that Arco has a lot of slickness, so it did take me a little bit on the initial rinse to get a lot of that slickness off. The warm water rinse really helped getting that additional slickness removed. It really is good shaving soap, and I'm glad that I'm using it for this morning shave because really becoming quickly a favorite. Okay, cold water rinse, here we go. Oh boy, does that feel good. Wow, does that feel good. I got a fresh, clean towel waiting for me here. Wow, did that feel nice. Oh boy, that felt so good. You know, it feels so good. If I wanted to, I could run to the office right now. That's how nice my skin feels right now. But I'm gonna do all the post-shave work to use my Osma alum block and see what kind of feedback we get. See if we have any stinging, zinging, that sort of thing. It's still good to use to knock down micro abrasions, knock down any irritation that might develop. Although this is such a mild razor, I doubt very much that you had any irritation from this razor. Here we go. Wow, that's nice. That was smooth, very smooth. That's on par with the vintage razor. No stinging at all. Maybe a little bit, a couple of zings here and there. Not really much to write home about or register. They didn't register much at all. Really very nice. Tells me I got a really nice mild shave, but a very close shave, a very efficient shave. Wow. You know, it looks great. It really does. Very, very nice. Okay, gonna take my Osma alum block and just set it in there, and then let that air dry. We'll have it for tomorrow. I'm gonna do some cleanup. I did some splashing around at the water hole, but I gotta mop up a little bit and clean my brush and let the alum set up. And then we'll be back to continue this shave, do a little bit of post-shave activity, and then wrap it all up. So I'll be right back. Okay. Again, synthetic brushes are great because, look at that, very nearly dry. You just rinse them out, give them a gentle squeeze, give them some vigorous shaking, and all that water just drops right off, and just buff it a little bit with the towel. Just, you know, maybe even shine up the handle a little bit on this one. And look at that. I love synthetic brushes. Very easy to maintain. All right, I'm just gonna set that aside right now, and we'll put it on the stand later. And we're gonna go ahead and finish it off with some skin bracer here, and a little Nivea for upstairs. Let's see what kind of feedback we get here. Wow, it's probably going to give me a little bit of a delayed kick. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, that's good. That's good, and it's a delightful feeling. It's not a stinging, burning kind of a thing. It's an awakening. It's an invigorating feel. I don't know what's in here, menthol or eucalyptus or whatever they have in here. You can just feel it on your skin. It just livens everything up. It's terrific. We're gonna go ahead and use the Nivea here for upstairs, and maybe a little bit on the face as well, kind of while that's evaporating there. Put a little bit of moisture on the face. Wow, feels great. Feels great. Wow. Okay, and then maybe this Nivea is great stuff. I mean, really, really nice. It's not too thick, it's not too thin. Really very, very nice. Okay. Because it's winter, I want the added moisture. Great shave, wow. That was absolutely great. He said with a little bit of a cough under his breath. Absolutely great shave. Really, really, really enjoyed that shave a lot. Wow. If you're looking for a self-lubricating open comb razor, a double open comb razor, really, I'll have a link below to Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements where they sell this less than $40. Wow, that is a deal. Solid brass handle, Zamac head, nickel plated, precise blade alignment, beautiful blade balance, nice weight, good balance, great maneuverability, and it has the self-lubricating aspect to it, which really does help, provided that you don't go crazy. Make sure you have lather on your face. But there is lather and water that are trapped in this cap that really do give you that extra little bit of lubrication, which is really nice. Blade buffing, I haven't done a lot of blade buffing with it, just a little bit on this video, and I'm really not someone who does a lot of blade buffing, but if I wanted to do some blade buffing, this is what I would use right here, this guy right here, because this razor is designed for that. It traps that water and lubrication in there. But with any razor, with any shave, make sure you have lather or cream on your face before you do any buffing or anything like that. Put some on your face with your fingers or your brush, whatever it is, to do the blade buffing, and this will trap the excess and give you a little more lubrication when you do the buffing action. At least that's the way I understand it to work. But you might want to do a little research on your own for that and try it at home. Now, you got to have lather on your face if you're going to be shaving. Just remember that. Lather and cream to protect your face. But this does give you that added lubrication. And it really is a very well-made razor. Now, I think there's another one on the market, no names, but I went with this one because the folks at Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements were the ones who brought this design back to the market, as far as I know. They're the first ones to do it. They did the legwork, they did the research, and they brought it back. And they've upgraded it in many ways, as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, modifying the head a little bit, brass handle, nickel plating, that sort of thing. So I can't compare it to whoever else is in the market. All I know is that if you want a great nickel-plated, self-lubricating open comb razor, double open comb razor, this is the one to get right here. And that's why I bought it. Nickel-plated, the originators of bringing this vintage razor back to the market, as far as I know. And it has not disappointed me at all. I've gotten some great shaves with this razor. So check it out. Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. Their Dock double open comb razor, Slock self-lubricating open comb razor, whatever you want to call it, nickel plated. I'll have a link directly to the page where you can get your very own. Less than $40 and well worth it. All right, hey, thanks very much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Please share this video. Please subscribe. Hit that bell so it'll give you a yell the next time I upload a video. Please check out my blog, georgetoon.com/blog, for my comic strip George, other cartoons, other videos like this, and I'll see you again real soon.